This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 8th of December, 2025, and this, as always, is a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream where we are checking the mic before we go live. Well, maybe 12 minutes after we go live. I sat there on this no-ass Monday, you effing blank churro in the high welcome. Hanging out with us on the YouTube product. We're live across YouTube and Kick. I have eliminated Twitch. Get out, you effing coward. Twitch is not worth the bandwidth at the moment, so I decided to show some love to the two places where I know y'all like to hang out at. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't want to spam, but I appreciate the Space Ghost Coast to Coast appreciation. Well, I appreciate your appreciation.
You the fucking best. You the fucking best.
Travel, welcome back, my friend. You know how it is. You know how we do. Channel handle. The gang is all here. Twitch has been felted.
Oh, these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed up milkies? My hunger bonger doinky boinkies? My fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex moans?
Yes. Yes. All of that was important to the plot. How's everybody doing? I hope your Monday is agreeable with you. I've had an excellent Monday. It's been a very festive, a very productive holiday day. We started off with Step Mania. It was an excellent stream. I had a lot of fun, as always, as one is to do. Thank you guys so much for coming through on the Step Mania stream. Seriously, I say it in a tweet earlier today, and I was like, I get to live the dream, and the dream is literally to wake up and do a stream of DDR with you guys. Like, that is some real shit that I'm saying, and it is actually factually true. So it is all your fault, guys. Thank you all so much. You're the best. And it's only the best around here.
The best! The best! The best!
The iceberg progress is as follows, is thus. So during Sunday's festivities, when I was celebrating the magical butter, the medicinal magical butter, sometimes I do have spurts of creativity in the many, many hours of me just standing around and being stun locked at what I'm looking at. So I took all of the transcripts. This is how I'm like approaching all of this right now. I'm taking all of the scripts from my previous videos on PWR. I have 53 videos of him. So I've been slowly going through all of the videos on the playlist. Thank God I made a playlist. And I'm going to take the text, put them all into ChatGPT and Gemini. I'm doing a 2-prong attack here, okay? I'm pitting them against each other. This is my first real world application of trying to see which platform does a better job at making me realize my goals. I'm glad you asked this. I have a lot to say about it. I've taken as many transcripts as I could while I was in my stupor yesterday on Sunday and put it all into ChatGPT and Gemini, and I had it, and I told it essentially, I said, I'm making a video and I'm trying to make it like really granular, but also at the same time very simple to understand. And then also I was looking at some imagery of the iceberg and all of that stuff. I'm thinking about different types of effects that I can apply to things. I'm thinking of transitions. So essentially my mind is going in a lot of creative directions, and I really like it. And it's flashes of this stuff, but like then when it comes to me trying to apply this vision, there's kind of like a barrier there. So I'm hoping that if I'm able to harness the power of these two chatbots, I could figure out how to make all of this work out. As far as I have it in my head, the vision that I see for this iceberg video, I'm super inspired by Secret Limited. And I've always told Secret Limited that is the standard for which all editing and all like integrations, like you should have seen how suave Secret Limited was with the video, with the premiere, because everybody was coming through on the premiere of his latest video, and literally in the video there were parts where Secret Limited would then pose the question to the chat, because the thing in the video would say it would be like a trivia round and everybody would participate, and I thought it was so cool, dude. Secret Limited set the standard. So all I can do is just take baby steps to reach that zenith, that pinnacle, that top tier of video editing and producing. That I love a good production, bro. And I'm hot for it. I'm hot for the Secret Limited. Okay. You know, if Secret Limited came up to me at the bar, you know, and I had a couple of brews in me, you know, and then they'd like, you know, slip it in. Pause. Oh my, what? Slip it in.
Hold up.
Rallied to get this man some butter. When the room is green, the notes are clean. I love that. I love that. Bravo. Yeah, we're a bunch of like philosophical geniuses in this bitch. We think deeper. We take it derper, bro. But we are suffering from the successes that we all have, and the rising tide lifts all ships. So I hope that you all are also in good spirits, that you guys are also vibing out to all of this. Essentially, what I wanted to do was do more gameplay now that I have more time to do stuff. And a lot of people really gravitated towards it. And I also love really sharing my love for the games that I played over the holidays with you guys. I feel like I get to represent that when I'm doing Step Mania streams downstairs, because then I can play songs that remind me of the holidays, and then you guys play songs that remind you of the holidays and request these songs. Now I'm going into like the top three things that when I think of the holidays, these are the things I think of. And I bought this game specifically so I can play it during the holiday season. And that game is the Lunar Remastered Collection. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Lunar came out for the Sega CD all the way back in the late 1900s. The late 1900s. It was literally the first RPG game that I could appreciate playing, because my factual first RPG that I ever played was Final Fantasy 1. And I was so young, I didn't understand why it wasn't like Mario. And it had a bunch of numbers and math and reading. And I wasn't about that life at the moment. So all the same, Lunar came through on in the late 1900s for me in the holidays. And it was the first game that became the jumping off point to all of the other RPGs that I play and all of my affection for the JRPG genre. So this was the main reason I got into RPGs. And a lot of people will say, oh, Final Fantasy 7 was the game that brought me into RPGs. Star Ocean was the game that brought me into RPGs. Saga Frontier, Parasite Eve, Kingdom Hearts. There's a lot of different ways that the JRPG tendrils can pull you in. However, this holds a really special meaning for me, this game, because when I was playing it, they had a sequel that came out, Eternal Blue, that also became not the next Christmas in like the calendar years, but like one of the many Christmas games that I would associate with the holidays, and being able to do these streams and hang out with you guys and share in the peaks of my youth, as it were, going through all the games that I played growing up during the holidays. And I love sharing those experiences and just chopping it up with you guys about what you rock with over the holidays, if you do anything at all. So again, it's all been very cool, and I really do appreciate it. And that's what it all kind of like points towards. So thank you guys for hanging out, for real. Channel handle goes on to say, does ChatGPT think Ollie is still alive? Who is Ollie? I've seen this name twice. Because Ollie was also a comment in the YouTube videos. And by the way, guys, please keep the conversation going on the YouTube channel. I really do lock in and really reply to everything that everybody says on there. Like, I really do. I really love seeing everything coming through on the notification saying, oh, channel said something. And like, what was the comment, bro? It was such a good comment. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm literally going to pull it up right now, because the best comment, and that's what I love about the creativity and the humor of you guys. Like, hold on one second. Let me just try and lock in for a minute. Comments, view all. I'm in my studio right now. I'm sorting by unresponded, but I went by the new one. The newest one. We need a Ollie proof of life. It was you, channel. You said it. That's where I got it. James Wood hanging out with us on the YouTube product. Welcome, my friend. PWR's cat. Oh, Oliver. I do love Oliver. He's a cool cat. I saw on your best part, he was kind of sus about the cat. Oh, God, I hope not. That was the one thing that I, really held on to about that dude. If he was at least good to his cat. But, obviously, if he's not taking care of himself, there ain't no fucking way he's taking care of that cat. But I'm not going to make shit up or pull shit out of thin air. I just merely describe what I see in front of me. Let me just leave it at that. But thank you for smartening me up. And again, you got to be patient with me, guys. I am, we are suffering from the success. I am very, very high. Hold on. I got to find the button.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
So you got to be patient with me. But if you guys don't have anything else that you guys want to talk about, I'm going to jump into the game. I don't even have that much time. I was going to get on a lot sooner, but I had a delicious home-cooked meal by a beautiful woman, and oh my God, there we go. Just a bat boy with internet coming through with the hundo kicks over on Kick. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that.
At Nocturnal 1 became a member. At Nocturnal 1 celebrates 7 months of membership.
Wow. That was the 1-2 punch, guys. Thank you so much. Just a bat boy with internet. Thank you so much. And Nocturnal. Welcome to the shit show. We're here for the Gilded Lilies, but I respect it. You got to be a performer. You got to gild the lily a little bit in order to keep people's attention. I understand that there's a performance aspect to all this. And guys, I want to point your eyes in the direction of the upper left over here. We have a green room goal. That's all I'm going to say. That support that both of you just dropped over here, I'm going to add to that. I have to do this because it's merely picking up the super chats, but I'm going to make sure that everything is counted over the course of these streams, because now more than ever, any bit that you guys send this way is so appreciated. Real shit. So let's go ahead and go into my stream elements overlay. So I'm going to play some music for you guys so you're completely not... Look at that bedrock music, Phil. You can do that too. You don't have to give them dead air. But thank you guys so much, seriously. And thank you for actually hanging out and rocking out with me. Playing games that I played for, I don't know, it's been 20, the thing says it 25 years, so Jesus. Let's go ahead and let this up. Look at that, guys. Thank you so much. This is all your fault. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And that's why, and I have to explain this. And I'm sorry I have to be this way, but because I've now been promoted to a customer at my 9 to 5. I can't just be indulging in the medicinals willy-nilly. Not willy-nilly, but like obviously we want to celebrate from the success that we are all suffering from. But I want to make sure that I have to be very conservative with all of my resources, would be a very polite way of saying it. So no obligations whatsoever. Anything that comes this way will be put towards the green room goal, and we have hit the green room goal before, so you guys have been absolutely awesome with it. Now, with all that being said, oh, I pressed the button and it didn't show up.
Let's get some
Okay, all of that was to build up for me to press that button, and the button didn't work. So, well, there you go. And as Jim Ross said, we want the dirt. Well, you know what? PWR is leaving money on the table. All right, let me just kick some dirt up for a little bit. He's leaving money on the table, bro. He's been streaming for 8 hours, and unless he's like talking about bringing an alternative piece home with him, or getting drunk and starting spilling his guts over more embarrassing shit, like he can play Die Hard with he can play the Die Hard trilogy on the PlayStation 1. I love that game, actually. So I'm glad that he's playing it. My favorite one was the third, Die Hard 3. So if he's playing that one, then that was my favorite. But I think with all that being said, it's about that time. Let's cut the part right here, and I will see you all on the other side of this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Level 99 live stream, where we're actually playing the video game. And your eyes do not deceive you. Yes, Lunar, the remastered collection, sitting right here in front of us. I played a little bit when I first got it in the spring, but I knew that I was going to save it for the holidays. And here we are, December 8th, 2025. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to share all of the things that I remember growing up playing this game, not only on the Sega CD, but on the PlayStation 1. And I'm sure it's better than anything that's going on the other alternative product. It's been a while. We're going to listen to the new song again.
Everything is pinned on a hole.
I'm getting emotional. We're in Maribia, y'all. This is where we left off after the Luna boat song. Big ups, everybody. Thank you, Nocturnal, James Wood, channel handle, just a bad boy with internet. Travel, I see you. Krill, of course. We out here playing Lunar. Isn't this crazy? I may be a country girl, but I'm not stupid. Everything in Dross's shop was overpriced or fake. I'm thinking about heading home. I'm gonna see how's Nash gonna sound. He's a prick. All right, so look at this dude. Okay, this dude is named Nash. You can tell by his hair that he's the son of a bitch. Got that cow lick. You can't trust him. Okay, he's a son of a bitch. But don't leave so soon, miss. I've lived in cities all my life, and I'd be glad to show you around, freak. Aren't you a sweet talker? Did I mention my boyfriend usually comes to Maribia with me? I give up trying to speak with peasants. See? This bitch. Why she sound like Ethan and Ralph? I found myself falling into Ethan and Ralph for a minute. Also, the translations on this is very close to the original. Of course, okay, so the big controversy back in the day was that localization wasn't as taken seriously as it is nowadays. And so a lot of localization teams would like put in pop culture references that only like real Americans would know to try to legitimize its, I guess, Englishness. I don't know. Or maybe they just had a quirk about them and they thought it would be cool. This also reminds me, I'm going to branch off into a conversation about Final Fantasy VI, a mod in their community, and the big discourse about the playing it straight script versus... Is that a dog? I'm going to pet the dog. Bit. All right. I have a boyfriend, bitch. What do you think about that? Well, they said that the character was a hick or something like that. I don't know. Look, they're all Ethan and Ralph now. Welcome to my shop. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, and this is also legitimately the first game like Lunar for Sega CD where I understood like going through menus and looking at the numbers and realizing that if, you know, this item is better and so it'll make my fights easier. The concept escaped me up until this point. Demon of Japan, welcome. We can't even pet dogs in this game. There's a cat too, right over here. Old man. From your... You have to be patient with me. Your... I keep fighting to do the Ethan Ralph voice. I'm like... It's in the back of my head. I can't. Cog voice for the other character. I don't know Cog. I've never seen Cog. I've seen bits and boops. The fact that they bothered to translate the songs is incredible. It's incredible. Not even the PS1 got that. So my love for the original soundtrack obviously blinded me to the fact that obviously the superior version of the soundtrack is the Silver Star, Sorry Complete, and Eternal Blue Complete versions. Looking back, I was like, you know, but oh, the nostalgia of it all. I was like, no, but like objectively better. Which is why like now, thanks to me playing Lunar Eternal Blue last year, I am now in... It's now official. Lunar 2 is better than Lunar 1. And the only reason Lunar 1 is such a top tier RPG for me is because of my first. Good Ethan voice, bitch. I can't. I can't. I don't think I can do it the service that I can do with a PWR. I can easily do it in the PWR voice, but I don't want to taint this playthrough with his dialogue. I'll give it a try, though. You got the diamond back? Great. Great. I can't. But I gotta do it as he's, like, very, like, aggressively trying to intimidate you. Now you kids are true Meridians. Mel would be impressed. Glad you taught that Dross a lesson. Yeah, I think I did. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go next, so I'm just going to go to all of the important parts that I know. I heard about what you did to Dross and how you killed the monster down there. Good work, lad. What's next for you? The Magic Guild? You need to talk to Galleon about the dragons. Because I can't wait to call you Dragon Master Alex. Oh my god. When I look into your eyes, lad, I remember the first time I met Dime. He has a different voice now. In our first battle. Excuse me. Don't say taint when talking, Ethan. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. You may pass, but please be quiet. Both Mel and Jessica's bedrooms are located upstairs. Did you hear that, Null? Oh, Luna, you freak. Hear what? You're gonna have to speak up, Luna. Dumb bitch. I don't know how Alex puts up with you. I got beef, bro. Maybe you're just a bitch. Which one is Jessica's room? We're gonna go in there. This door is locked tighter than a bank vault. Okay. What up? Tell me about this door that's locked over here. When Jessica was here, hello, Jessica. This was a dream job, and now I'm forced to ogle the maids all day. Hey, yo, you's a freak. She can't get back from that cursed shrine soon enough. Is this an SNES game? Nocturnal? This was originally a Sega CD game, which then became a PlayStation 1 upgraded remake, which is now a 2025 remake. So I would say this is a PlayStation 1 game because it's pretty much 1-to-1 the Lunar complete. This is what I don't like. You see that blur effect? I don't like it. It's the Instagram tilt shift. It's in all of the pixel RPGs. Only Octopath Traveler that has done it right. Not even Final Fantasy Tactics did it right. Whoa!
At Nocturnal One super chatted $9.99.
Whoa, buddy! Oh my God! First off, Jazz Cup, welcome. And holy shit! Really? Nocturnal with the $9.99. As you can see in the upper left corner right over here, we're just 1 penny away from the goal, but I think we're gonna have to just look the other way because we just hit the goal. Oh my God, my falling chips don't work either. All right, let me fix that. We gotta see it. We just hit the goal, bitch! Suffer! Trip on a banana peel and break your neck at a bingo hall. Oh my God! It's like almost as if you guys want to see me celebrate. We got people out here not hitting goals anymore. Squandering another bag. We out here suffering from... Whoa. Oh, there's more. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Thought we were done with it. You see Aspen go, bitch. All the songs you've been listening to have been generated by AI. What you think about that? I'm also stalling for time. I'm getting everything ready to go. I wasn't expecting hitting the goal. Wow, I'm still stalling for time, Rose. I'm still stalling. Let's watch this. Oh, this doesn't work either. I have to press it manually, like a caveman. I'm trying to open up my camo thing on the. It's time for some butter, bitch. I'm still stalling. Here we go. All right, I'll see you all on the other side of this. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, we are hot tonight. What up? What's really up? Nocturnal, thank you so much for that $9.99. That got us over the edge. We're going to double tap that. Wait for that. We already packed up, loaded up. I wish I could tell you which flavor this was. I threw away the packet. People like him now, Craig. I thought you knew. Cheers. Yeah. Got a green room in game. There you go. What's it like to suffer? Suffering from success. I tried to look cool. It didn't work. It was a team effort. Just a bad boy with internet dropping the 100 kicks over on the alternative platform. Oh man. What the fuck is this? What do you think this is? So I ain't got no water. Yeah, that's right. Look. I got my jammies on, bro. I'm cozy. I don't give a... They ain't Zelda. That's the kind of cough that hits the eyes. When I feel it underneath my rib cage, That's when I know that's it, man. You know I had to keep that thing on me. And I mean it as a slur. Deport all drybacks. I meant it as a slur. Drink up, bitches. You must outlive your enemies. But yeah, this was a group effort. Just a bad boy with internet with those 100 kicks. Nocturnal. God damn. Big ups. I'm scrolling up just to double and triple check. My thing usually tells me if somebody subs. I saw a sub up there, yeah? Please remind me. I'm not trying to be cute. I don't see it. I don't remember it. We're just suffering from success, man. I'm also trying to see here if I can just pull up Firefox real quick and see if we got a video that we can share together as we celebrate. Do you guys want to see a Cyrax video? Do you guys want to see a Cyrax video? I got a Cyrax video right here. I'm gonna just pull up a little bit of it because he does loop. He does loop. I pre-watched this. He does loop. I think it's worth it though. Fuck out of here. There we go. Bro, he is so disgusting. I can't stand it. It's crazy how crazy he looks. Okay, let me see how I can make this work. I do like the Raxo stuff. Also. Behold, the Firefox browser. Look at him.
Hello, Your Honor. My name is Chance.
Oh, by the way, shout out to William Gloryhole, by the way. Their video says, Chance Wilkins' private video, quote, speaking the truth, addressing the judge with his sob story. 11/9/2025.
I'm here today to explain to you my story about everything that happened, including taking accountability for my own actions, which I'm not proud of.
He's admitting. Who is he talking to? The judge?
As I'm sure you already know, I've done some very horrible things.
Why? Why are you starting off with this?
Which I'm sure the other side has already showed you.
The other side of what? Is this still part of the
And I'm here to tell you that I'm
lawyer
not
thing?
those things. I'm not. What I did was wrong.
He's a loathsome offense goblin, yet I can't look away. Look at his head,
I
though.
understand.
You think he can cut a wrestler promo better than the Rax? I think he can out promo you.
A lot of
He does have a good promo. I'm not even gonna front. Like, that is facts.
But if I'm being honest, Your Honor,
Why wouldn't you not be honest?
During that time, I was not in a healthy state of mind. I was broken.
He's closing his eyes.
I was scared. I had no help whatsoever. My family tried to reach out over 120 times, begging Akron law enforcement for help.
His promos are repurposed AJ Styles gimmicks. Boo this man. You can boo this man too by typing !boo into the chat if you're
Akron law
on
enforcement
YouTube.
did nothing.
Not
to help.
nothing.
They left my family to suffer.
Oh, that's too bad.
And in some cases, they even mocked us, mocked me, made fun of me at their own expense. Which hurt my family deeply.
Oh, yeah.
That
Peter.
were supposed to protect us left us to rot.
Yeah, we hit the goal, brah.
Left me and my family to fend for ourselves with no remorse.
What's up, man? Yeah, we gaming. We've been getting big support today.
And
so,
as I stated, I do understand what I did was wrong.
what did you do, Chance?
Again, my mindset.
Say what you just admitted to.
I had endured years of torture. Years of being bullied.
Resident Evil looking ass goblin, welcome to the family.
Years of mental anguish.
I'm glad that he took the time to clean. Look, he's got the Fago over on his left or right.
As a result, somewhere along the line,
Fago, send your mama straight up to the stove. Tell that bitch to bring home a Fago.
and I became desperate, scared, alone.
Oh,
Didn't know what to do, didn't know who to turn to.
I've heard this one before.
And every time I did try to reach out for help,
How come I can't change my playback speed? I'm logged in as my premium
the
member.
right way,
Did they paywall this?
no one was there to help me. And I know the way that I seem in the video that
Flashbang. He's looking down. He's not looking at
showing
the
you, I'm
computer.
sure, or the other side is showing you, I'm sure.
The other side of what?
I know the way that it looks. And believe me when I say I am far from proud of that. I am not proud of that. I am just,
There you go. There you go. Excuse me.
I'd be lying if I said that I was not terrified.
I'm trying to turn my speed up so I can, like, you know, get on with it, but
I wasn't at that point in time.
what we got going on here? Hey, look at that. Beer Devourer with the facts and the logic. Take that. Take that.
That video is not who I am as a person.
Beer is like the ultimate hype. I feel so sad for
I was pushed into that.
him.
Help.
So I'm going to spoil the rest of the video because he loops. This is 30 minutes long. He says the same 4 or 5 things over and over and over again. He never really says what the thing that he did that he knew was wrong. He didn't never said specifically what he did was wrong, what the thing he did specifically. And then the detractors made me do it. The trolls made me do it. I'm in a fractured state of mind because of these other people. I can't take responsibility because it was because of other people. So this was the first 5 minutes. It's pretty much the same song and dance for the rest of it. Listen, you can drop in at any point. He'll still be talking about the same shit. Look.
Again, I'm not.
Again, I'm. See?
Trying to not take responsibility because I am taking responsibility. You're wrong.
Oh, you're yeah. This is like his plea to the judge or something like that because he knows that he's cooked. I don't know. This John thing kind of eludes me. I don't really know what's going on there. I should get more locked in, but that's what these videos are for.
Honor. I know what I did was wrong.
See, he said that. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We'll keep going every time he says something that we already heard before.
It's not okay.
It was not okay.
And I see that now.
Okay, yeah, we hear it.
Leave me alone so I can live my life in peace.
We've heard this one before. Just leave me and my friends and my family alone. Things aren't quite the same without Music Biz Marty. A moment of silence. Play ball. Retain the cry. What a bad actor. If Chance is a music guy, how come I've never heard of any of the tracks he produced? Well, you may have heard his beats from other YouTube channels where he gets them from. He doesn't really make them himself. Literally any video that you've seen of him like pretending to know how to use a mixer or anything like that is literally things that he saw on the internet. He's just parroting what he saw and what he heard. So he doesn't even know what he's talking about. So let's keep going. Oh my god. I'm dead, bro. Look at that face.
They've even gone as far as trying to frame me for something I did not do.
What did you not do then?
All of which
If you didn't do it, what was it?
Evidence of.
He's closing his eyes through this entire thing now.
But Your Honor, I am willing.
Get Cyrax on a track. Expect 0 traction. Ooh.
To allow my channels to be monitored, which I will gladly hand my lawyer the links to.
Yeah, you get the links to all of my online things. What? It's so funny when he closes his eyes to gather sympathy. It's a nervous tick. He knows he's lying and he can't look at the camera as he's saying it. He can't even bullshit correctly. He's scratching a scab and looking at his fingernails.
I'm staying in line with what I need to be doing.
That face, bro. Oh my god.
And if I need to go to counseling, I'm okay with that.
Look, every frame a painting. Bam. 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 Oh my god, not a stinker amongst them. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Well, that one's for grading on a curve here. Let's see how he finishes strong. Let's see if he sticks the landing.
You will give me that chance. Thank you for allowing me to share, Your Honor.
He's bowing his head. Peace. Wow. Wow. Wow, Cyrax. You're so full of shit. Do you experience people like this in real life, chat? Anybody else act like this? You know, kind of like, I'm going to huff and puff and make until I get my way. That's crazy. That's crazy his worldview is like that. It's crazy that people have to put up with it. Like, I mean, there's a point where you're just like, all right, pop off. Whatever you got to do, man. But guys, Thank you guys so much. We've been celebrating from the success of the channel and your generosity. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it now more than ever. Let's go ahead and, as Beard Devourer so eloquently asked, LDZ Gaming? All right, let's split the part, and I'll see you right back on the other side of this.
Are you ready? Give it your best. Wow, what a combo! Let's see your energy.
I know exactly why that has done that this past couple of times. So let me just go right-click properties and restart playback when source becomes active. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn on use hardware decoding when available and close file when inactive. And you want to know why? Do you want to know? I've been slowly but surely trying to figure out what is causing my encoding problems and what is causing my frame rate problems and my audio sync problems. By the way, if you guys are watching PWR tonight's stream on his stream, his audio is way off. His audio is way off. I don't know what his problem is, but that was just on YouTube. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. But thank you guys so much for your continued support and your company. Like, seriously, it's only the best around here. And it's all your fault. Let me see here. Where are we? I gotta get this audio back here. Here's the statue of Althena. All right. Nash is saying, Alex, to reach the city of Vane, that's where he's from, we have to use the spring of transmission. We just follow this path to the south until we reach it. What's with the big smile on your face, Nash? You'll understand soon enough, cat. Just keep your eyes on the sky. Okay. But first, I'm going to neurotically save. So let's just talk to Null about that. And we're in the Katarina zone. Hey, who would have thunk it? Lieutenant Mao makes an appearance. There's my dudes just chilling on the continent right here, walking around, hitting the bridge, crossing the streams. Look at them standing in place, just marching about. Duncan, help!
Behold, the magic city of Vane.
The magic city of Vane circles around the goddess's tower in an endless protective orbit. Shit, I fucked that all up. It's said to shield the goddess Althena from harm. Yeah, I first saw that and was like, holy shit. How is the cat flying? How did it grow wings? Why is there a city in the sky, dude? Where are your priorities? I really want to know. I'm not a cat, you idiot. And I've always had wings. Jeez. Dumbass. Fuck off. Who are you? Wait, you're Nash. The star pupil of Galleon. I knew I was becoming famous, but this is almost embarrassing. Almost. May I use the spring of transmission, sir? Of course. But that doesn't apply to these others. Lowborn bitches. They're my friends, sir. I assure you that they are most worthy of ascending to Vane. I'm sorry, Nash, but they're not. Damn! Racism, bro! We ain't getting no DEI hires up here in Vane, bro. We all the way up. Psst. Rumors abound that the Magic Emperor himself roams the land. Ooh. Thus, Lemia Auza, or Auza, I don't know, has placed quite stringent rules into effect. Only people allowed to use the spring, other than the citizens of Vane, are those who obtain an application for the Magic Guild of Falcia. Ooh, Falcia. Hey, yo. I didn't realize those rumors were being taken so seriously. I guess you aren't as famous as you thought, Nash. Yeah, twist a dagger. Bit. Still your tongue, cat. Not even Galleon himself would defy the word of Lemia Auzia. I'll figure out how to say it. Sonic Jaded, what up, pimp? Father Pops played this game? I'm not familiar. DSB has the physique of a dropped lasagna? Yikes. Falcia lives in Althena's shrine, at the foot of the mountains to the west. A short walk away. This is all new, by the way. All of the Falcia shit and all of these new characters, this Team Rocket shit that they got going on here, this is all new. Alright, this isn't in the Sega CD version. So we can't even go up in the Vane right now because they're bitches about it. Alright. Does Vane have wings since it's flying? Stealing his thunder? If I knew who he was, I'm sure I would. It's not, it's an homage. Of course not, says Nash. Don't they teach you peasants anything? I mean, true. Piece of Peace? Oh, shit. I'm not familiar. I know Piece of Peace is a savage on Twitter. I'm kind of miffed Mao isn't here right now. She'd mark out for this. The whole continent. This is the great shrine to the goddess of beauty and love. What is your business here? We like to pray, but we like to party. The goddess Althena will smile upon you wherever you may go. Oh, thanks. Let me get in there. We owe our very lives to the kindness of goddess Althena. Althena bathes our world in a light of beauty and love. Goddess of beauty and love, huh? I bet she's a real cutie. Ooh. That's interspecies relationships, bro. Went over my head when I was little. But don't you love the quintessential JRPG church area? I always find it something that I look forward to whenever I play a JRPG. Ha! You have to be patient with me, Sonic. I am very high because we are suffering from the success. We hit the goal. We celebrated in the green room. You know, goals are back on the menu. And did you know that Jessica's still an apprentice, but she took off from the shrine to see her friends? What? She would make an excellent priest if she applied herself instead of being irresponsible. Damn, why are all these religious people always talking the most shit? Jessica's a lot different than her father described her. Jessica looked so happy when she left. That was me. It struck me as strange, since she was only going to see someone she called a childhood friend. Jesus Christ, say that 6 times fast. I sound like Worski stumbling and shit. It struck me as strange, since she was only going to see someone she called a childhood friend. Jesus! Jesus! I almost don't want to talk to nobody no more. Goddess Althena is the source of all kinds of magical power. If Althena's power weakens, the world will be shrouded in darkness, and monsters will rule the land. Ooh. Don't worry. As long as Vayne is in the sky, Althena shall never weaken. Nerd. Out of here. Priests who serve the goddess Althena are blessed with the most sacred of all magics, Ultima. The ability to heal injury and illness with the power of the goddess's blessing. Luna can do the same thing with her songs. I'm starting to think Null's a little autistic. Always sticking their world experiences into the conversation. No, I'm not trying to find a common ground with you. You're trying to make it all about yourself. Have I played Sea of Stars? I have. Funny you say that, because I do consider that a holiday game. I played that game. It was free on PlayStation Network. I played it in the space, the black hole of time and space that is between Christmas and New Year's. That 1 week, nothing matters. I'm on the couch. I'm doing shit but play video games. I ain't doing shit but nothing. And I played Sea of Stars here. And that became one of the games that I now associate the holidays with here. So yes, I do play Sea of Stars. Hey, there you go. Alex, I'll speak with Falcia. Wait right here. I'm going to try and give him a little bit of characterization when I say their words, so deal with it. I wonder what Felicia looks like, Alex! So I'm not going to do that for Null, but Null does do that. Like, if I were to talk the authentic Null, I would be saying shit like, but if she works for Althena, she must be real cute. This is the second time you've said this. I think Null's got a crush, bro. Uh-oh. Are you blushing, Alex? Ellipses, 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 ellipses. Alex be like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Phasia, the head priestess of the Temple of the Goddess. Just before you arrived, I was told you were on a journey to become the new Dragon Master, Alex. I pray that you choose to stay in Vayne and soon become the guardian of Althena, for as you know, we've not had a Dragon Master since the days of Dyne came to an end.
Jesus, she just like hit me with all of this exposition. Since Dragon Master Dyne's passing, she's she doesn't sound like that at all. No one man has proven worthy of the title. Damn. Perhaps you would be better served to study the ways of magic in Vayne, Alex. Damn, right off the jump, jumping down my throat about some shit you don't know about. That is a much more certain path to success than trying to become a Dragon Master. Ooh. Why is she trying to harsh my ambitions? But Alex doesn't want to join the Magic Guild. He's looking for the 3 remaining dragons. Quark sent him. Oh. Someone tell Darziak, there's dragons in this game. I'm trying to become a Dragon Master. Yeah, that's my Southern Belle. That's my becoming a Dragon Master, but that's not her. She was talking like an airhead. Is much more difficult than you might imagine, young Alex. See, something like that. Again, but I'm not attached to this character like I am because I hated these characters when I first saw them. In the complete version, bro, I said, no, I will not accept this new change. Again, why not stay in Vayne for a while and see all that the guild has to offer? I have strong opinions about this shit, bro. You might find a career in magic more rewarding and much less dangerous. She doubts me, bro. And don't forget the 2 of the 4 heroes call Vayne their home. Okay? 2 out of 4 ain't bad. She's right, Alex. You'll never find a more exciting place than Vane. And while you'd never be as skilled with magic as I am, bitch, what the? I'm sure you enjoyed learning it nonetheless. I don't know, Alex. At least think about it, Alex. Please accept this application form and at least visit Vane. Bro! We got the job application. Get fucked, DSP! It is heartening to know that even as the Vile Tribe moves close to our borders, there are brave heroes such as yourself willing to protect us. Take care, Alex. I wish you success on whichever path you choose to travel. Yeah. Excuse me, Luna, was it? I'm told that your singing is absolutely wonderful. Aw. There's nothing the goddess loves more than a beautiful song. You must return and sing for me someday soon. I'd be honored. It's still Falsia to me. I'm gonna just say Falsia. But I still need a lot of practice first. I look forward to your return, Luna, as well as the sweet sound of your voice. Hey, yo! What you trying to say? Get a job. That joke cuts close to home right now. I'd like to rest, actually. I feel much better, thanks, lady. Yeah, thanks. All right, we got the job application. I'm going to neurotically save because that's how I do. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it again. Look at me. I'm going to wave this big application around. Get me up in there. Hello again, Nash. Do you have the application for your friends? Of course. Here you go. Gave the application. What's salary going to be like? Thank you, Nash. I assume you've told your friends of the trial. The first time you travel the Vane, you'll be tested in the Cave of Trial. Ho ho! Real shit? It's basically an entrance exam to keep magic-fearing peasants out of the Vane. Damn! I like it. We built a wall. We're gonna make the magic-fearing peasants pay for it. Anyway, I have to run. What? Aren't you going with us, Nash? I'm an apprentice of Galleon, remember? I have things to do. Ha! Bitch. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'll be waiting for you at the Magic Guild. Good luck. Alex. You don't know much magic. Damn. Okay. So how are we going to do this? Alex is good with a sword, and I can use my songs, and we'll be fine, Null. Let's go, Alex. Vane awaits. All right, let's go. This is the Cave of Trial. Oh my. This labyrinth is a sacred place for testing your magical strength. Thus, the use of healing or other items in the cave is forbidden. You must survive using nothing but your own abilities. Yikes. When you have defeated enough monsters and exited the other side, the trial is concluded. Huh. But where's the yellow paint? Oh, let's walk around. See what we got going on here. So you can see the mobs on the screen. Oh shit, death shrooms, we out here. Let's give them some commands first, and then we'll use the auto stuff later. Because that's essentially what you're going to really start doing. You're pretty good at DDR, but playing it with the ladies, they lock in. Seen it multiple times? Nah. There was a scene at the DDR. There was a scene at the DDR Pump It Up. Parts of the arcade. Oh, this is Luna. Okay, so Luna's got magic. Let's send enemies away. fuck out of here. Look at that. We won our first battle of the stream, guys. Big ups. We did it together. 12 experience points gained and 150 silver obtained. Get fucked, everybody but me. I'm baller status out here in the Cave of Trial. The scene was robust, let's just say, at the arcade. All right, so we're going to auto battle. Get the fuck out of here. See that? Easy. Got a skeleton. Or a, whatever the hell that is. A slumber moth and a gunfoot. Ooh. And I'm going to say it, and I say it every time. The Sega CD battle theme is better than the PlayStation and the remake version. At 500 silver, let's go. Gonna fight this fly. The slumber moths, I'm sorry. I misgendered them. Beard Devourer. I have been watching a lot of other Stepmania creators, and it's a very wide range in style and flavors, and that's cool. I like being able to see the wider Stepmania community. Imagine playing this game in the late 1900s. Every time you get into a fight, there was a loading screen. Every time you would get out of a fight, it was a loading screen. That was the Sega CD version of the game, and that's how we liked it. It'll be much tougher from here on. You better prepare yourself. I can heal your injuries once and only once if you desire. Not yet. How am I looking? 30, 26. Ooh, not good actually. See some magic here. I went the wrong way. Oh, and so my controller rumbles when a foe is near. I know anytime I jump on one of my old systems, says Nocturnal. It's crazy how long we had to wait for loading. Yes! Imagine all the time that was spent literally sitting in front of the loading screen. But fuck it, we ball. We're gonna get these moths out of here. Get out! Try to put my girl to sleep.
We getting there at money. Whoa! We getting there at money.
At Darkside Ranter super chatted $5. Can't be that close to a goal and not hit it on Ranter's watch.
Oh my goodness, Darkside Ranter. I'm sorry, but the internet is a wealth of misinformation. It's a wealth of misinformation. We hit the goal. We celebrated. Darkside Ranter, though, thank you so much for the 5, my friend. Oh my goodness, let's go. We're hot, dudes. You know what? Screw it. I'll see you over in the green room. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the green room. Don't give me an excuse. Thank you so much, Darkside Ranter. Oh, my God. Really? Really? Oh, you know why? You know why? I'm using Stream Elements. I added a sub and a kick amount that we had. I added it to the goal. But then Nocturnal came through. And we got to it. But one penny away, literally. It was like right there. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I got the penny. Let's go. So, everybody, if you are able to legally and safely, do indulge with me. I didn't mean to misdirect you, my friend, but thank you so much for the 5 nonetheless. And that is all the more reason why we should just sit and celebrate. I was going to get your opinion on this. I wanted to do exclusively on Kick. I'm looking for shows to exclusively do on Kick. I'm thinking about doing female Japanese deathmatch wrestling live reacts on Kick. Oh, man. It's a good night. But how the hell are you doing, man? I hope your Monday's been agreeable with you. I actually watched a little bit of Raw today. Will you be watching John Cena's final match? Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Like, Jess Cup's been holding it down over on Kick for the longest. And I want to make Kick the flagship platform in 2026. Of course, I'm going to keep it strong over on YouTube, but I think Twitch, man, I think I'm going to put Twitch to the side for a little bit. We're not even streaming on Twitch right now. The precious bandwidth is going to the platforms that I know that you guys like to hang out in. You know, if we're talking about, you know, middle management, if we're going to have ourselves a little conversation in our pajama pants, I mean, I'm going to just say I have eliminated Twitch. It's only the best here. But yeah, I'm actually starting to make a playlist of some Japanese death matches. I want to see if I can find like compilations. Like, what would you want to see? Would you want to see the actual match in its full form, or do you want to see highlights? That's another thing that I'm thinking in my head. Koraz EQ. Welcome, Pimp. I have eliminated. And when Nocturnal came through and got us to the goal, got us to the green room, we were actually watching Raxo. I'm trying to find it right now. Crunchy and delicious. Hey, yo. So stay tuned for that. In 2026, I will gather up a playlist of all the hardcore deathmatch wrestling that you could ever want to watch. And we're gonna watch that shit together. I rock with that shit heavy. Looking back, like, it's always been there. I've always watched compilations of high spots from pro wrestling, and I've done a little bit of those videos before. But I feel like that is something that I could really use to carve out a corner of Kick and be the destination you go to see this wild shit. Because I remember for the longest, I would watch compilations and death matches and shit. And I'll tell you what, the Japanese Joshis, bro, they'll beat the shit out of each other. They are the ones that you should worry about, not the brutes, not the big boys, not the meaty boys. No, these Joshis, these tiny petite little things are beating the dog shit out of each other. And I'm here for it. Think highlights? You got it. Yes. So thank you for the input. I definitely want to make sure that this is, and also I also think that the videos that I do watch, like the I'll put you guys on to some videos real quick, some channels. It's like BWJ World or something like that. They do the Oh My God Wrestling series, the longest series of just high spots from different promotions that you'll ever see. And we've actually sampled some of them earlier in previous streams. There is a playlist, but there's only just a couple videos in there. So I would love to expand that a little bit more. Like to get the stuff that I do on Kick and then chop that up and then upload them to YouTube. So all of these things are in flux. That's why I like kind of chatting it up and chopping it up with you guys to see what you think. I always want your input. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know what you like and what you don't like. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump back over and see if we can get out of these caves of trials. Wow. I wasn't expecting any of this. I had everything in the other room. I didn't even have my hat ready to go. But it just means so much to me that you guys find value in this product. And trust me, unlike some other content creators that you know, I can 100% assure you that none of that support is going up my nose. Did I just get lost? I went in a big old circle. And then also, all you youngins don't even know the real pain that came from watching the same shit happen over and over and over again. This fast stuff is the best thing to happen to the RPGs of the past. It is quintessential. It has to be in the game now if it's one of these types of games. The auto battle is the best. This is specifically for people like me. I don't have the time to do this shit anymore. What? It's locked, Alex. I wonder what's inside. Yeah, we'll come back to it. I can't leave a way marker on it. I just gotta remember to come back. Which I probably won't. Hey, ding. Let's go. We leveled up. Oh, and this is why I now started to understand what like stats were in a video game. Like this game, Lunar, was the first game to introduce me to the idea that, oh, when Luna gains a level, the magic endurance is increased by 2. Okay, I guess 2 is better than whatever it was before because it was in green. Well, it wasn't in green. It was just, it was a different time. Oh my god, it's a human. Hey, you guys must be newcomers. I can help you get out of the caves. All you have to do is ask me how. Alex, if he's such a genius, why is he still down here? I don't trust him. Hold him. I just want to study magic. I'm scared stiff of this place. Wait, I know. I'll cast a spell on myself to be brave. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Dumbass. Well then do it. The next level of the cave has monsters much stronger than the ones you've faced so far. Oh no, not the moth flies. Do you need magical refreshment for the final stage of your journey? Sure. Here you are, adventurers. Leave here refreshed and ready for the challenges ahead. Damn right. What do? Whenever anything significant happens, we neurotically save. But that's not good enough. We gotta do it twice. Ah! Is that a rat? It's a Chiro. It ran away. Effing coward. I feel like I just came from there. Let's say I did. Ho! There, adventurers. I've been living in this cave since I began my trial 5 years ago. I haven't found my way out, but I've grown quite comfortable here. I really don't care if I ever pass the trial. Let's not lose hope like this poor soul, Alex. 500 silver. Nice. Brr. Oh shit, they put Luna to sleep. I gotta heal Luna. She has a lot of MP, so she can afford to do that. Top off, Alex, by the way. Pause. They did say that there'd be more difficult.
Yeah!
What's in the box? 500 silver, okay. Alex, do you see that? That thing is blocking the exit. Defeating that creature must be the final trial. Ugh. If we don't take him down, we can't go up. Boss time. I'm gonna fortify. I hope you like that sound. You'll be hearing it a lot. Oh shit, Alex is paralyzed. Hold up. Recover condition. And I gotta heal him. He's probably gonna die. Damn, an area of effect.
Back on your feet.
Okay, so I forgot that Null could do that, so that's pretty cool. Back at it. damn. You might be asking yourself, is there an equivalent to a Phoenix Down here? I don't know, because I don't have it. What would auto battle do?
La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on, get back on your feet.
Tell him, Null. Do I have an item that maybe heals better? No.
La 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 la.
The meta in this fight is incredible. He's paralyzed now, so what am I to do?
La 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 la.
Well, of course I gotta heal myself now, so. Running out of options here. All right, thanks, Null, dumbass. You're just bringing kindling into the fire.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I'm paralyzed again. Oh my god.
La la la. La 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 la.
It's a dead man's party. Wow. They couldn't help themselves, huh? Are you sad? Can I get an F in the chat, bros? That is rough. All right, that was fun and all, but I'm not going to sit through another la 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 la. I ain't doing that again. So that was Lunar. Oh my god. Awesome. We got pretty far into the trial. But we're going to split the part right here. Look at what we got right here. Let me just show you where winds meet, but that's going to be in another video. So we're going to split the part right here. If you guys are live here with us, do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome. The whole reason for me to split the part was so I can like set up a new recording, but I had a error message that told me my computer was full. There was no more space and that it stopped recording. So I'm going to just have to pull this from YouTube when it gets rendered. So there you go. Have you guys seen this game yet? It's called Where Winds Meet. Phil was talking about it. For some reason, my phone all of a sudden realized that I wanted to know more about this, and here we are. I downloaded the damn game, and I've put in a couple of hours. So I'm going to change the titles. And I'll show you what I like about this game. Moving around is really fun in this game. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about once I fix these titles. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not going to be a long playthrough. So check out this game. It's a MMO, but you can play it all by yourself if you wanted to. It's really good at telling you where you need to go and what you need to do. I'm not following the story at all. I'm just trying to do the quests. You can pretty much click through any menu and it'll just like let you figure out what's going on. The most relevant quests will show up and then you can instantly track it. It's pretty good. I immobilized him with my R square attack. You catch the thief, tie him to your horse, and return the stuff. Oh, okay, I guess I can't read it. I'm not going to read every little bit of this MMO out to you guys. So, if you're looking for the story aspect of it, I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty to look at, and even if you like blow through the story, they make you look at a summary, and then you have to confirm that you read it. Turn into wanted criminal? I don't have a suspect to turn in. Put the thief on horseback and deliver the constable from the board. I forgot the horse. Okay. The old mount. This game's also immersive. It's very atmospheric. Very pretty. Everyone is telling the game is boring. I'm loving the game, but you are screaming at me saying, Lord Diaz, play anything but this. I used to play a shit ton of games on stream. For real, for real. I completely missed where I was supposed to go. Yeah, here we are. I used to play the fuck out of games on stream for years. In front of nobody, bro. That's why I'm so thankful when you guys come through and just hang out. No matter what we're doing. Reach solo mode, observe in solo mode. Okay, let's see what that is. Ooh, arena. Reach solo mode 3, observe in solo mode. Okay, let's go to... Ooh! These breakthrough things are pretty cool. Every time you hit like a certain level, you get to break through and increase your numbers by a little bit. So this is pretty cool. I'm leaving level 2 emerging and I'm going up to level 3 observe. Apparently my character level is at 20, which is pretty cool, I guess. Max level increased to 30. Max energy boost is 200 to 300. Character attribute increased. Precision hit rate plus 0.4%, which is a percentage of 1.6 up, I guess. And then all 5 attributes plus 8 equals plus 14. Whatever that means. Green means good, I guess. Solo mode changes. Enemy strength increases. Gameplay rewards are enhanced accordingly. Very cool. All right, let's break through. He's sectless. All right, here we go. Breakthrough challenge 2. We're probably fighting a wave of people like they did the first time. Yep, we're defeating waves. So look, I get to rock with a giant spear. Let me put that away. A giant spear. And then also, look at this. A fucking umbrella. God, we're overwhelmed. Oh shit. Lock in. It's a lot. Oh my god. Let me pull out my stick. So you can dodge. This is just like Arkham, the fighting. You can dodge out the way with circle, and then once you exhaust them, you finish them off. You can lock on. You got UI telling you if there's ranged attacks coming at you. You can dodge at the last second. You can also block at the last second, parry. So it's pretty nuanced. There's a stamina thing. You see that thing that's kind of Breath of the Wild looking. That bar right there. That dictates. How come I can't use my square attack? You got light and heavy attacks. Try and block something. Yeah, look at that. Flashy. Everything slows down bullet time when you successfully dodge out the way. But of course it costs stamina. Oh yeah, and you can pick people up and throw them at other people. You can put fire on your blades or whatever. Inflict fire damage. Oh, you can jump also and do like jumping attacks. If you have the endurance for it. So if you wanted to, you can get really nice with it. I'm burning. So I've been playing a lot of this off stream. This is still the very, very earliest beginnings of this game, but for what it is, it's free. This is a lot of game for free. And if you put some time into it, like this game encourages you to just do your own thing in this game. There's really no... If you want it to be like a fishing simulator, it could be that. If you want it to be fighting, it could be that. This is called Where Winds Meet. Phil was going to play this, but he was like, I don't want to play free games with infinite content. And it's a very competent game. It's a free game, but it's really good. Okay, so that debuffs them. Those flashing red attacks can give you a really good counter if you reflect them. Oh, and this is pretty cool. tag them and they get frozen. There's a toggle where you can make it so that if you input a ability, you can make it so that they automatically run to the target and then do it within range, which is really good. I love that idea. So it really opens itself up for you to like really finesse this game. Oh! Gotcha. Oh, there's more. Oh, so that's the spear. That's just the spear. Let me pull this thing out. Hold up. Under my umbrella, Ella. Why did I do that? It's a little silly. Projectiles, bro. Come on, look at that. Whoops. Made myself a target. The Jianju is treacherous. Proceed with caution, young hero. Good to know. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. I'm turning off the ducking because I want to see if that fixes the robotic sound that we've been hearing throughout some of it. Adjust difficulty. No, we're going to try again. We die like men. I mean, you know what? We're going to do it in the gameplay room. Look at that. I can't do a heavy attack, hold heavy attack with my umbrella parasol. Ooh. See, here I am trying to do like Mortal Kombat moves for some reason. But this is like, the fighting here really does give off like a flavor of the Arkham series, like when you're Batman waiting for the attacks to come so you can block them and then really cinematically just get out the way and mess them up. And these aren't just all of the... These are all of the abilities that I have now. You can mix and match. Alright, so I know that this L2 square attack is good for multiple enemies. Yeah, I got game over in Lunar. And it is about that. I'm actually in overtime. Dude. It was right around that time, 11. When I usually call it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just share this. I'll sample this piece in front of you guys. There's a lot of content in this game, and it's 100% free. There's a lot going on in this game that can be done, and it looks and it sounds, and it just is a good game. When it works, you see that dude completely disappear. Gotcha! Oh! You're next, big boy. Alright, now I'm getting into a rhythm. Yeah, this doesn't look like Lunar anymore. I was thinking about switching the title, but I was like, I'll just... My computer ran out of space for me to record locally up here, so... You know, I always make it a good habit to have to wipe the computers that I have at the end of every year and start clean with a brand new install. Because you know, after a while, the computer just builds up some gunk and shit, and it's just, you're just better off starting from scratch and rebuilding it, making it better. Multiples, gotcha. Exhausted. Take him out. That overhead is sick, bro. I need to get this guy. He's pissing me off. Oh my god. I'm gonna give it one more go, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Let's see here. So, okay, look at this. This game also encourages multiplayer stuff. So if like other people wanted to play this game, they could and jump into other people's games. Look at this. Invite to co-op room, invite your friends to reduce difficulty, or training and upgrade. View the training guide to improve effect. Ooh, let's look at this. Okay, look. Whoa, this is new to me. Holy. Inner way development. Good progress. You're recommended to upgrade first. Other upgrades. Comprehend more inner ways. Follow the clues to comprehend inner ways. More inner ways combinations. View more recommended path builds. What? This game's just telling me this is how you could get better at this part. Oh. Oh. This is so smart. Bell Strike Splendor, high mobility and single target control, great for kiting, combined with charge skills for burst damage. This is other people's paths. This is other people's loadouts. You can set it as a goal so you can get the things that you need in order to get this set up. Whoa. Used by, look at these people. DPS melee combat. By applying bleed status effects, it triggers frequent and sustained damage ticks. Additionally, by increasing its own damage multiplier, it can focus and eliminate targets faster. It also retains decent mobility. What? Holy. Look at this tank stuff, and then I'll jump out of this. Shields, damage reduction, and interrupt and resistance provide resilience. A damage sponge with taunting skills. Can group enemies and unleash charge skills for AoE damage. This is like an MMO, bro. Holy. Ranged playstyle, capable of sustained ranged DPS, also has some control, allowing for burst combos with airborne attacks. Huh. Wow. All right, we're going to try again. One more time. I gotta be more vicious. Stagger them all. Ooh, that was nice. See, I had to switch up on him. Okay. Ooh, I didn't interrupt their attack. Okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. I have to pay attention. So much shit going on. Finally, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. I'm unfortunately an Xbox pleb. Oh, it's alright. I've been a Sony pony since day one. Sega and Sony. They're my go-tos.